Hello and welcome to yet another episode from Mother Bitcoin. Such a dangerous country, this one. People are so unhappy that they're smiling and laughing and having a good time and usually not wearing masks. But recently, Google and Facebook, they're your friends. YouTube, Google, and Facebook, they're your friends. They just want you to be happy. And they claim that there's a bunch of new COVID cases in this country when there's not. And the government said there's not. And the government said it's just scare tactics. Maybe you should, this is the first time in history where the government actually told the truth. And it's actually the other government, Google and Facebook and, the rest of those ass clowns. Cool. Yeah, still life here, a lot of life. It's a beautiful life here. Everyone should come to this country where the government wants good for people, not bad for people, Still good things here, guys. Good things here. I don't know what it's like. Hopefully you're not watching this from inside of a house in which you're not allowed to leave. Just wanted to say hello to the Mother Bitcoiners and see what kind of progress, what kind of moves that Klaus Boy Pampa, which is Klaus Schwab of the Great Reset, the Fourth Revolution, they call it something like that. These fucking freaks like Fauci and Bill Gates, they want to vaccinate you and make sure you don't have any babies. They're just there for good. They just want good. They just want good things for you. Yeah, they just like parties and they like happiness and. Well, they're not at all into well, enjoy the music. Check it out. Can't get away from these damn cell phones, can we? Can't get away from these damn cell phones. Okay, and for now, by the way, the Bitcoin price. If you had first started watching Mother Bitcoin and you listened to the Bitcoin price, at that time, it was roughly 7,000, about 6,500, went up to 7, 8,000, and crashed down to 5,300 because of the COVID scare. So now we know it's the first thing to rebound. Outperformed oil, outperformed gold, outperformed everything, outperformed other currencies. The greatest asset the world has ever known. Yes, its name, Mother Bitcoin. And when I say the greatest, I mean Bitcoin, if you were to get in on it when it was low, until now, it's 15,750 or thereabouts. That's the best performing asset in human history. Okay. Now you would say, but it's too late now, Franzels, right? It's too late. It's 15,700. No, it's a baby. They're printing trillions, guys. It's one Bitcoin right now. They tell you is worth 15,000. Hi there, sir. How are you? How are you today? Hi. And they'll tell you that one BTC, one Bitcoin, it's being traded around the exchanges for $15,700 some odd dollars, right? Well, actually, I have news for everyone, and you can't find this out from anyone else on YouTube, just from Mother Bitcoin. I hope that's me. I mean, I don't even... Of course, I'm Franzels. I'm not Mother Bitcoin. But, you know, sometimes people go crazy, and they think they're actually that character. But what I want to say is that one Bitcoin is worth millions of US dollars now. I'm not joking. Why? Because we've mined about 87, 88% of all the Bitcoin. There are only 2 million Bitcoins in circulation currently. They're trading just 2 million Bitcoin are available to be traded back and forth, and that's the price it's currently being traded at. However, when somebody, a large company like Fidelity, Grayscale, BlackRock, when they buy huge quantities of BTC, they do it OTC, over the counter, and it does not affect the Bitcoin price. So I'm telling everyone that's listening to this, Bitcoin now is an infant. If you can dollar cost average DCA every month, just buying $100 or $50 or even $20 a month in Satoshis and Bitcoin, download the Binance app and do it. And we're going up 10 times minimum by the end of 2021. So we'll be at 150,000, 135,000 by the Christmas 2021. And numbers are, you know, like plates of marbles. They print a bunch of money. So when they say Bitcoin is 15,750, it's not really. Because $15,750 is not worth what it used to be worth, because they're printing trillions of dollars worldwide. So the value of money, the intrinsic value of money, the buying power of, it's not money, but currency, fiat currency, has dropped dramatically. So you're actually paying a small amount. Doesn't matter if you can't buy a whole Bitcoin, try to buy a portion of a Bitcoin and just keep at it. And that's all we can do right now. Sometimes you can trade, and I'll make, when the altcoin market pops, just recently I did really well in a coin called Aave, A-A-V-E. Another great coin, Uniswap, another great, these two currencies, these two protocols rather, these two programs, these two, we'll call them decentralized companies where no humans are involved. These are the future of exchanges. They're called DAXs, decentralized autonomous exchanges, and that's the future. It won't be Binance. It won't be centralized exchanges where a person, you're depending on people to be decent to give you your money. Pretty soon it's just going to be bots, and we're going to go the way of things like Aave and Uniswap. But only buy those when the cyclical alternative coin market is in session. When Bitcoin is going up rapidly, just keep all your funds in Bitcoin, because it's going to suck all the funds out of the other protocols. When Bitcoin roars and flexes its muscles, all the other cryptocurrencies, they pale in comparison. They start losing ground against Bitcoin. So whenever you purchase, you're buying another Bitcoin. You're buying another type of cryptocurrency. When you're like I bought Aave recently, and I bought it after it had already risen 13% or so, which is not a good idea. Usually, you never want to buy it. But I thought this thing was going to keep going up, and it did, and I did well in it. I caught half of its 100%. It doubled right in 2 days, and I was on the second day, so I got a 50% rise. And so I'm going to start making this channel a little bit. I'll refer to people, if people want any information of when to invest in another coin, an alternative coin, to make money against Bitcoin, I'll put my thoughts in, and we'll see how we all do. But again, when everyone allocates a certain amount of money towards investing, and you invest in something other than Bitcoin, if it's Bitcoin, I'd say put it all in. But even then, like, there's always a chance Bitcoin could slightly drop, and then you would be better off, you know, leveraging in slowly. You know, you buy it at 15 today. If you bought one full Bitcoin today, it's 15,750, right? But perhaps in a couple weeks from now, it could go down to 14.9. I don't think it will. I think we're in this crazy bull market run, and just putting your money in Bitcoin. If I had an additional, money, if I had excess money in fiat currency, I would put it all in Bitcoin, and I would trade accordingly. Bitcoin is safer than fiat currency. You're better off in Bitcoin. Its future is far, far brighter than fiat currency, where you're depending on banks, and these bankers, they run our governments, and now you know what they want with you. You know how dangerous that is. Okay, so Thanks for listening to this video. I'm hanging out here in this beautiful place. It's not where I live, but it's the capital here, the country. Lots of fun. Very beautiful people. Lots of smiles, laughter, very few face masks. Although the face mask thing picked up a little bit because of fake news from Google and Facebook, and you can always depend on that. Those are God's chosen people that own all the largest companies. They own the media. They own the machines that print the money. Guys, we all got to wake up. If you're watching this from the United States or Europe, I highly recommend you do whatever you can do to move to where? I can give a list of countries that are better than the West, than the Western countries. There are only a few countries in the West where they probably in 2021 won't attempt to kill you. I worry a little bit about 2021. It's called Agenda 2021. So there is reason to be concerned in this future, but the Cambodian government came out today and said there is going to be no lockdown. There never has been a lockdown in this country, so I highly recommend people come here because the horrific events with Pol Pot are still fresh in their mind, and they're not going to be a force vaccinating their population anytime soon like the West wants or seems to want to do. So let's see how that pans out. But I would make a move now. If I'm in the United States, I get out. Canada, get out. New Zealand, get out. Australia, get out. If you're in places like Belarus or Poland, Hungary, Budapest, Czech Republic, even where is it? Nicaragua and Costa Rica. These are all governments that are against the lockdown of people. So those are decent places to be. But I think that Southeast Asia's got one up on all of them. That's just my opinion. Anyone want to find out more about that? Please ask in the comments below. Don't forget to dislike my video and maybe unsubscribe from my channel so you don't see them anymore. Hi there, sir. How are you, brother? That's cool. What's your name? It's very hot. Gadao Klang. Gadao Klang. So, here we are, man. Loving people. All right, everyone, take care. Get out of that Western country if you're in a bad one, like the USSA. Very dangerous. Ciao, ciao.